and Zee from the Dusty Rebels and The Bombshells Festival. These are the creators, these are the brainiacs behind that awesome fest. Thanks guys for chatting to me today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
No worries. Could you just give us a brief intro into who each of you are and what it is that you do?
I'm Maria Vasco. My background is interior designer, started events about 20 years ago, and always wanted to do events with friends, and then the festival was just a natural progression of growing a different aspect of events.
Basically, I studied advertising and I worked in point of sale, and the business folded and I was kind of pregnant, and the discussion started between myself and Maria in terms of starting another venture. And that's how it started. We basically wanted to do something that we're both interested in and that we're both passionate about. It doesn't necessarily mean we're purists in this culture, but we really appreciate it and love it. And we decided to start Dusty Rebels and The Bombshells.
Yay! It's in its 4th year this year, right?
Yeah,
Fourth year running.
Correct.
So, but now why a Rockabilly Festival? Why not just a music festival?
I wish we could answer that. We like the culture, we like the
Ethos of the 50s.
Yeah.
So the culture in terms of being creative and unique and customizing things is stuff that we actually appreciate, and it's what we stand for in a way. It's a subculture that's not so popular yet. So we're basically creating a platform for like-minded people and for people to see something different.
And why would you say it's so popular? Why is it making such a comeback, a resurgence, if you will?
It's a worldwide thing where people want things that are customized. People are going into slow cooking. They're going back to the good old days for inspiration. People don't want to be just one of the masses. They don't want to be a sheep and just following. So they want to state their own little stamp and say, this is who we are.
I find that era for me is particularly my favorite because it's so empowering for women.
Correct.
You know, the women back in the days had to go to the factories when there was no guys, they all went off
They're
to
all
war.
gone to war, absolutely.
And then kind of today, in today's modern world, you see women who, they're not only stay-at-home moms, they're also executives, they're also running their own businesses from home. So this whole thing ties it together. So it's also, this is why you ladies inspire me, because it's actually you're inspiring a whole generation of women to kind of take back their power.
It's not just about the women, it's also about the men. The men back then, they were quite respectful of women. So you find that in the culture, they've got respect for women. It's not just that the woman's another piece of meat or that kind of thing. So it's from both sides. It's not just about the women, it's the men.
We've got core values. We've got core values.
Of course.
Business. And it's to inspire uniqueness, self-expression and creativity.
Have you experienced fear along the way, and how did you overcome it?
I think there's fear in everything that you do, everything that's new, and people that are doing it first. There's always that fear that you're not going to be accepted.
Yeah.
We still get that. We still get judged. People have always, but that's like anything else. When you in the line of fire, people are going to judge you and they're going to criticize. As business partners, we complement each other in that sense that when the one's having a wobble, the other one isn't. And we've never had a wobble where we're both wobbling at the same time. Thank God, and please may we never ever have one.
I wouldn't want to say that you overcome fear in any case, because
No.
it's like running a race. You the adrenaline and the fear of anything that can go wrong or winning, whichever way. There's always fear, and I think a good amount of that is good. And I wouldn't want to say we're fearless and we overcome it. It's always there, but we can manage to deal with it.
And who or what inspires you?
And if I had to go to like my greatest icon, I would say it would be Sophia Loren. But there's others, you know, different people inspire you for different things. Like my parents have been together for 50s. My mom and dad were to each other's first love, and then they literally got married when they were like 22, and they're like 77 and 76, and they've been together ever since. Amazing. And also coming from Portugal to South Africa, I don't know how they did it. You know, when you think like,
speak.
my mother doesn't speak English. She understands every word you say. So you kind of go like, wow, you know, it takes guts to actually get on a plane and come to or boat, whatever. They came by plane. There were planes in those days.
Yes.
You know, and come to a country where you don't speak. My dad could speak the English, but I kind of go like, wow, just to come into a country where you don't speak the language, you don't know anyone. They had friends and other family, but I don't know if I'd have the balls to do that, you know?
It's two people actually. It's my mom and it's my grandmother, because I've only recently not learned that, but I've realized my granny died at Christmas, and she was 93, and she was 12 times pregnant. She had no money. She's 6 children died, 6 is alive, and throughout every little hardship she's had, she's always stayed positive, always loving. I mean, it's just amazing. I mean, we moan and complain, and I don't know, we can't cope half the time. And if I look at her and what she's been through in her life, I can actually just take a keep quiet pill and proceed with my life the way it is. So yes, her and my mom, because my mom's have to be wounded to be a healer, and she has gone through a fair amount of stuff herself, and she's been an amazing healer as a person to others. So those two.
Name 3 challenges that you faced.
The biggest challenge that we face is finances.
The challenges of each other's egos. If we had to look at females coming from, even though we've always been good friends, you know, coming from different backgrounds.
To educate people, that's a massive challenge, because people don't understand. You say it's a 1950s Rockabilly Festival. It's this, it's that. We've got a dirt track, roller derby, theatre cars, bikes, girls, burlesque, blah, blah. And then you say, it's like the movie Grease. And they go like, oh, yes.
And so who do you ladies thank for all of this so far?
We would thank most of all our fans, the people that actually attend, our vendors. We would thank everyone. I don't think it's such a long list that we wouldn't let, you know, our sponsors, and that there isn't one person specifically that we would thank, you know, not to cut out everyone, because we've got a lot of people to thank for this.
Well, this year specifically, we've had suppliers that supported us properly because they wanted us to succeed, or they want us to proceed. So they've gone from suppliers to partners.
What's on the cards for the future?
We're definitely doing another Pretoria event. So we did Dusty Rebels and The Bombshells do Pretoria last year in June. It's probably going to be in May this year. So that is definitely going to happen. There's definitely going to be a festival.
Yes.
Then there's possibly 2 other things that we might be working on.
There's a few other things that we're working on.
But
one of the things we'd like to grow from our side is our merchandise, and where our online business grow that, because we get a lot of requests for t-shirts and caps, and so we're looking at growing that.
What words of advice or encouragement do you have to others that look up to you and maybe want to start doing something similar, or just to follow their dreams? What would you say to them?
I would say to anyone now that if you have a dream and you believe in it, that things happen to make it happen. Things around you happen to make it happen.
Dream big as you want, and believe in yourself, and you can make it.
Where can we stalk you on social media?
Instagram with Dusty Rebels and The Bombshells. On Twitter with Dusty and B. And on Facebook we Dusty Rebels and The Bombshells.
Thanks ladies so much for your time.
Thanks for having us.
Awesome having you here.
Thank you. It's been great.
Bye. Thanks
Bye.
for having us. Thank you.